What's up, Nation? Rock Var hanging out here with you live on Var Nation, playing DC Universe Online, getting into some of the seasonal content maybe tonight, and enjoying this Saturday night of freedom. My last Saturday night of freedom, possibly for the next 2 months. I intend on living large. Probably, by living large, I mean I'll probably stream for the next hour and then pass out. Um, because that's how we roll in the VAR household. We're getting old here, people. We don't stay up all night and party anymore. Plus, I ate like a couple of pounds of chicken wings earlier, and I'm still feeling it. Like, I feel like I might just die of chicken overdose, but it was well worth it. And so definitely gonna have some fun. Unleashed Gamers, what's going on, Unleashed Gamers? Thanks for joining the stream. We got Lizzie in the league chat now. Lizzie joined the league last week with her tune, Madame Perry, and just a couple minutes ago had joined with her new tune. Lizzie also a subscriber to the nation, and so definitely want to thank her for joining the league and hanging out with us here when we stream. I'm going to reply back, yes it is. Earth is very fun. And so tonight I don't have a whole lot of plans. I'm going to go through some news that's announced on DC Universe Online. I'm going to go through that DCUO player survey that we've talked about a couple of times on the stream. I've been urging people to go and take. It's now up on the forums, and so you can go there rather than search for it on Twitter. And I'm going to go through kind of just the basic stuff that they're looking to find out from people. It looks like we're going to be able to do it again, even though I've done it once. We'll do it for Lyta this time. But going through the hot fix yesterday, there was a hot fix. You noticed probably some downtime in DC Universe Online on the 12th, and so I'm going to tell you guys exactly what got fixed and stuff, and then we are going to, I've already done the Midnight Masquerade, so we're going to go hit the outside stuff, and but I wanted to also show off my outfit. So Rockvar is dressed like me for Halloween this year, and so this is Rockvar dressed like Rockvar. The tune dressed like the man. What's up, Legendary Superman? I like your name there, buddy. It's Red Sun JLA. Runs Red Sun JLA, also an esteemed member of the Kryptonian Gladiators. Glad to have you on the stream, buddy. I was just showing off that my tune is dressing like me for Halloween. So on a daily basis, you guys can't see me most of the time, but on a daily basis, I'm typically wearing a Superman hat. Now I know there's a Superman hat in the game, but it doesn't come with these most awesome looking headset and microphone, which I think reminds me very much of the headset that I wear when I'm streaming. So Rockvar, my in-game Rockvar is a YouTuber for Halloween, and I'm normally wearing some kind of a DC Universe t-shirt and black shorts pretty much always, tennis shoes. Definitely not built like the tune, but you know it's a fantasy, so that's exactly what I look like, people. Six pack and all. Look at that. Look at how my muscles ripple. My wife's laughing from the next room. If only. If only. I would say someday, but never. I had made a vow to myself when I was like in high school, by the time I was like 25, which at the time felt old, that I would be in shape and ripped and everything. And yeah, that didn't ever happen. So I don't know what happened. I thought that it would just happen by itself if I made the vow to myself. I didn't realize that there would be work involved, and so once I came to the realization that I was actually going to have to do the working out, I kind of gave up on that dream, and that's where everything went south. So, but anyway, you'll notice that we did have a hot fix the other day. I'm just going to quickly run through. There's not a lot to it here, but they changed some things. You'll notice on the map, some things got changed with the warp timers. The warp timers on the map menu have been reduced. So normally where you would go to your map and you'd warp to one of these three places, and then you'd have a timeout basically until you could use it again. Well, that has been shortened. So the warp to HQ has been reduced from 30 minutes to 10 minutes, which that's a huge reduction. The warp to base function has been reduced from 10 to 5 minutes. The warp to rally has been reduced from 5 minutes to 2 minutes. And so that's pretty cool. Tactical mods, the changes they made to tactical mods. What's up, Shadow Dragon?
He wanted to be a part of it. Come on.
Changes to water powers. Dehydrate will now deal less damage in PvP when used with the 2500 or more supercharge. So I don't play PvP, so I don't know how that was working out. What's going on? Awesome Gamer joins the stream. Thanks, buddy. And Casper's in tonight. Yeah, that was Shadow says that was a nice hotfix. It was actually very nice. Some of the changes they made here are cool. Light hand claps first hit will now properly deal more damage to dazed enemies. And skills, breakout mastery, stun recovery, knockback recovery, and restraint recovery will now properly grant a small amount of power back when breakout is used. So that makes some sense as to why some of the times you weren't getting power back as much as you should have, or any, I guess, for that matter. The Witching Hour Fall Seasonal, they made some changes to it. This is what I've noticed the most in the hotfix. Various difficulty tuning changes were made to make it less frustrating, and defeating Clarion in the Midnight Masquerade event will now grant prestige. That's always a pisser when you do that so many times, and I thought it was supposed to be granting prestige. I thought that was a problem that happened last year too, and so they fixed it. And I've done, since the hotfix, I've done Midnight Masquerade 2 times, and it has been a pleasure both times. It's back to being fun. So it always gets frustrating for me when there's the fear of death. Not really. It's just that I don't know. It just seemed weird. Like something I couldn't quite put my finger on what was off, but something was majorly off this year. And so I go in there now. It feels like it felt last year. Go in, you beat on Clarion for a little while, you run your crystals. We're doing the crystals 2 times before we beat him, which I didn't really think that was the way it was last year. But we're doing the crystals twice, then we're getting the ghosts, then we're running the final crystal, then we're handcuffing Clarion. It's going pretty smoothly. So I'm all in favor of that. I will invite you, Casper. Awesome Gamer says, does anyone know how to get the Devil Tail in DCUO? I need it for my Nightcrawler tune. I am not quite sure, buddy, to be honest with you. I want to say I have it, but I'm not sure how I got it. When I was going through, because I was showing everybody, Shadow, I think this is cool. Rockvar is dressed like me for Halloween. This is his YouTuber outfit. Where are my friends here? Fly Guy. But when I was going through looking for all of the different things that I could dress like for Halloween, I found so many things I didn't know I had. I mean, just ridiculous amounts of cool shit that I didn't know I had, and that either Lyda has collected for me or I've collected, and in the heat of the moment, like I didn't even check to see what it was. And so I'm going through all this stuff. I'm like, holy shit, this is freaking phenomenal. So I'm gonna have to jump in and make a whole bunch of different outfits here. I don't know. Shadow says the Demon Tail is a lockbox drop, about 1 in 800 chance. Holy shnikes. Alright, well I'm going to go out, Casper, if you want to meet me, I'm going to go out to East End, Gotham's East End, and hit up the seasonal a little bit there. And we'll get on to it. Of course, Lyda's not playing anymore. She was playing. I had her tune all up and ready, and I was like, you can play with me. And now she's watching the Disney Channel. Disney. Let's go to East End. Can I turn my mic up? think I've got it up all the way, man. Is your volume on your device turned up? Anybody else having problems? Please let me know. Oh, what was I getting at? Okay, I'm going with Shadow Dragon on. Sounds the same as usual. He's the technical guy. Awesome. I don't know, man. What are you listening to me on? I suggest 5.1 for surround sound to really get the depth of my voice. If you could do that, that's where it's at. I'm just teasing with you, man. I was probably talking quietly. I have my and my mic's in a weird position now because my headset's broken, but I'll put it closer to my mouth. It is your phone, I'm pretty sure, buddy. Especially if that's the phone you've had since you were 2. I'm gonna go with it's your phone. But so here we are in Gotham's East End, and I've already selected this thing. It looks like I'm already half done with it. Casper's add a little something. I don't know what that means, Casper. Is that a little something? Oh my God, look at that moon. It's huge. Oh yeah, that is my suggestion. Turn it off. Have you tried turning it off and back on again? Okay, buddy, we'll be here. I don't worry. But I did not know it was a full moon tonight. Had I known, I would not have come out. Oh no, something weird is happening right now. Oh no. I feel weird. I feel really weird, and I feel a lot of pain. I don't think I can survive it. Oh no! I turned into a werewolf! Oh my God! What's up, Tom? I don't know what just happened, but I'm craving human flesh. Oh, damn. That's the first time that's ever happened to me. Better put on the speed boots, because everybody knows wolves have super speed. This is actually my Halloween costume. I've been watching a lot of Hemlock Grove the last couple of days. I'm up to season 2 now. I highly suggest that series. It is flippin' phenomenal. I did not know until Lyda pointed it out to me because they had the same last name, and she was like, "Is that the guy's little brother from True Blood, Eric, that plays Eric Northman?" It flippin' is. The guy that plays the vampire, or Ompar, or whatever they call it on Hemlock Grove, is the little brother of the guy who plays Eric Northman, the Vampire King, basically, on True Blood. I'm telling you, this fucking family, they must actually be vampires. That's the only thing I can imagine, because they portray such awesome vampires. I'm sorry, Tom. I know I came on late. It's awful late for you. But Awesome Gamer is back. It's back to working. Well, that's good. I'm glad you can hear, buddy. So yeah. But if you're not into like the real kind of wussy vampire and werewolf shows that have mostly been happening, which I like, don't get me wrong, I'm a fan of most everything supernatural related. Hemlock Grove is not that. Definitely don't eat anything. Don't have a big meal while you're watching it, unless you're a sick fuck like I am. Don't care. Because it is a very, very graphic show. My wife and I used to watch Dexter and eat dinner. Like, that kind of stuff doesn't bother me at all. Especially, I mean, it might bother me if I thought it was real, but, you know, it's a TV show. It doesn't bother me at all. But, yeah. Just, I would say if you have a squeamish stomach, don't eat while you're watching it. Oh, Casper, you already did this. DCUO's Peter Parker says, howdy. What's up, Peter Parker? Thank you for joining the stream, and thank you again for subbing. You are awesome. I like to think every world needs a Spider-Man. Even though Spider-Man's a Marvel character, I think he's DC enough for this game. Because he's awesome. Tom says, I might fall asleep during the stream. Sorry about that if it happens. That's okay, man. If you fall asleep. Sweet dreams. I could try to sing you to sleep if you want. Look into my speakers. Listen to the sound of my voice. Let it calm your soul. Think only about my voice. Another thing I noticed since the hotfix, and I don't know if it's actually just because of the hotfix, but I'm using my superpowers on these ghosts and it's working again. Like, it didn't seem to be doing anything to them before. And I don't know whether it was just my slow internet maybe, like it was lag or something, but I had switched to weapon powers just to do the seasonal because it wasn't working. And now it is. So that's cool too. Seems like a lot of stuff got fixed. But then they put something on the forum saying there was not going to be any in-game fixes, which is weird. See, I just read that to you guys, and it's titled Server Hotfix October 12th. That is from the forums and the live update notes. So when I go to the announcements and I click on server downtime October 12th, which is the same day, right? Didn't I just say October 12th? The message that Roxley put up is all U.S. worlds will be taken offline for maintenance on Thursday, October 12th. Downtime is expected to last approximately 3 hours. No gameplay changes are being made during this maintenance. This should resolve a feat grant issue that occurred during the fall seasonal gift event. Well, what the hell? Hey, Fly Guy. Nice outfit. You're looking fly. I'm going to wave to you with my wolf hands. Don't let me claw you. Tom said, my entire body is torn apart from today's gym workout. I hugged my bed like I was in heaven. That's awesome. Shadow says, if the ghosts don't take damage, it's because of the damage splitting across 3 ads. I see. I see, said the wolf man. You are definitely looking fly, Fly Guy. We have a second on that even. Let's kill some ghosts. Shadow, I need you to just kind of be a constant in my life whenever, because if I had you around all the time, I don't think I would get pissed off at things. Because like I get all pissed off at things and I'm like, this fucking thing's not working, it's a piece of shit, blah blah blah, and Shadow's like, this is the reason why, and I'm like, oh, okay. That's cool.
Boy, that guy can be cryptic. Anyway,
he's like the voice of reason.
To the on-duty tab of your communicator. He'll meet you at the Midnight
Earth is pretty
Masquerade
much my favorite
nightclub.
power, yeah. I'm just gonna say that for right now it is. I don't really have a favorite, but for the most part, Earth is my favorite power. I was just brought an extension cord. I got a really kick-ass extension cord thing today when we went shopping. We finally did our shopping. And we went out, we were out for a couple of good hours, running around. Bodie loved every minute of it. We took him through the store, and He had a great old time, but I got a kind of a kick-ass extension cord that is 3-pronged, so that it's got the ground, you know, for TVs and whatnot. And I was able to run it, take away a couple of cords that were running to our TV and PlayStation in the living room, because it's the way the house is made. I like having the TV on top of the mantle. It's a non-existent fireplace. There's a gas stove in there now that's not hooked up, but it's just a block fireplace, but the top of it is a kick-ass looking mantle, and I like to have the flat screen sitting on top of that. And then we've got our picture poster of Tom Welling in front of the silver Superman shield behind the TV. And I was able to replace 3 cords with 1 cord, and it's kick-ass. So she's taking them out of there to make a better play area. Our whole house, now that we have Bodhi, every square inch of our house is a play area that possibly can be, which is kind of cool, because it would have been filled with toys anyway, whether he was here or not. We had toys everywhere. It's about the rage, Tom says. I like Quantum sounds too. You know, Quantum, like, just the sound of Quantum powers puts me at ease. I just love listening to it. I love playing electricity. Like, if I had to say what's my favorite rotation right now with the power, it's electricity, big time. And I just, you know what, guys, I don't want to, for fear of sounding stupid or whatnot, I just came here, I think yesterday, and realized that this is the same place we go to for Typhon's Monster Invasion. We're like literally standing in the same spot, and it's kind of funny because how long have I spent playing this game, and I never really noticed that this was part of Gotham. But I don't spend a whole lot of time in Gotham, to be honest with you. Most of my tunes are Superman, and I don't really do much in Gotham, but yeah, that's where we are. Same everything. Mebs hates Gotham. I've never necessarily hated Gotham, but it is a dirty little town. I mean, if I'm being honest, it's not as nice as Metropolis, but that's just me. Nah, it's a pretty cool town, actually. It's a nice party town if you want to die. I mean, if you like getting murdered and, you know, robbed, it's an awesome place to be. I feel like you could probably actually, if you wanted to get away with stuff, you could probably get away with more in Metropolis if you think about it, because, like, think about it. Okay, so you're in Gotham. It's not the cops you have to worry about if you're a criminal. It's the other criminals, you know? You might do something against the law, but then you've got 3 different factions or 4 different factions worth of criminals that are trying to take your get, you know? But you go to Metropolis, basically, I mean, what's going to happen to you? You're unless you're committing a big crime and making lots of waves or whatever, you're not really going to get on Superman's radar too much. You can pretty much just party, hang out, have a good time. You're not going to have to worry about getting, you know, if you go out on a weeknight or a weekend night or whatever, and you're partying it up in Metropolis, you're not really going to have to worry about any crime, because all the criminals are scared of Superman. And if you are a criminal, the worst thing you have to worry about is jail time, because Superman's not going to hurt you. You know, Batman's not really going to hurt you either. He might beat you up a lot, and he may let you kind of harm yourself. But I just feel like, actually, why would you even commit crimes in Metropolis? There really wouldn't be a reason, I don't think. I don't know. I'm not a criminal, so I don't think about that kind of stuff. You're scared of Tom... DC host Peter Parker is scared of Tom Welling. I wouldn't be scared of Tom Welling. Maybe be scared of him. I'd be more scared of Rosenbaum. He seems like he's got some darkness, if he wants to. Because trust me, well, this is my opinion anyway. You can be the best actor But unless you have some of that in you, I don't think you're going to be able to tap into it. I mean, Tom, to me, even when he's trying to be a hard ass, he just comes across as like a real kind of nice guy. But Rosenbaum, that Moff is dark. He's got some darkness inside. Batman will break your bones. MX, my man. Tom says, well, being a criminal in real life, especially politicians, have a pretty good life. Well, that's probably true. He's terrified of Ben Affleck. I would be terrified of Ben Affleck too, especially if I was a lady. Ooh, too soon? I don't know. Casper is going to the mission. Okay, buddy. You probably have to leave the group to do that. Unless you want me to go. I can go with you if you want.
When do I get some of the pure stuff?
My whole thing with that is like, yeah. And it's kind of funny because he, you know, I hate to say this out loud, but it is the truth. Affleck gets a break from me for pretty much anything he does. Like, I don't expect anything from Affleck. I expect him to be Affleck. I expect him to live the party life that we all know he lives or lived. And I expect to live vicariously through Affleck. Like, I don't expect anything out of him other than what he is. He's a good actor. I think he's a great actor. I think he's an awesome he plays Batman really good. Like, I was actually shocked because I've never seen him outside of things like Chasing Amy and you know, the usual Ben Affleck shit, Reindeer Games, Bounce, just what, you know, all the usual shit that Affleck's in. I had never watched any of his movies that he made, and then when I saw him play Bruce for the first time, I was like, holy shit, he is Bruce Wayne. Daredevil, there we go. That's when I probably should have realized he could play Batman. I like that movie a lot. Peter Parker's like, never mind, that movie sucks. I actually liked it, but at the time, I mean, if I go back and watch it now, I might feel differently, because especially after watching the Daredevil Netflix show, because how are you going to top that? I mean, that's freaking superb. But I guess my point is Affleck looked pretty good for the role, but yeah, only one Wolverine. I feel like only one guy is Wolverine, and that guy is not at all flipping Wolverine in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what cracks me the hell up about his personality is so not like Logan at all, but he plays that role really well. He looks the part, really looks the part. I saw that they're trying to get Clint Eastwood, or they're thinking about getting Clint Eastwood's son to play the next Wolverine. And I don't know what you guys think about that, but I always thought Eastwood himself would have made an excellent Wolverine back in the day. He was who I always thought about before they made the movies. Was like, you know, I thought he would have made a kick-ass Logan. So I think his son would do a pretty good job too. But going back to Affleck, like, what he does in his regular life, I fully expect it to be like immoral. I would never let him watch my child. Let's just put it that way. And if I had a 15-year-old daughter, I would never leave him alone with her. So it doesn't shock me a whole lot to hear anything about Affleck. So, but then people are like, well, you would give him a pass, but you wouldn't give other people a pass. It depends on who the people are, and like if they hold a political office or not. You know, if they're responsible for our entire country, then no, they don't get a pass. But if they're Ben Affleck and the most harm that they can do to anybody in the real world is making a shitty movie, then, you know, whatever.
What was once
Don't go around him.
masquerade of
Females,
darkness is now
Ben Affleck
shrouded
is not a
in
nice
genuine
guy.
evil.
He does not have
To break
anything.
the spell, I will
He
conjure
has no
crystals
interest in
that
you
can
other than
sever our
sexually.
foe's
Just
connection
so you
to the
know,
dark
that
veil.
shouldn't be a shock to you.
You'll need to place them in a
And
pentacle
I'm
as
sorry,
they become
what's her
ready.
name? His wife. She's a real nice lady. She's an idiot. Because as soon as they hooked
Tico,
up, I was
are you
like,
enjoying the
Jennifer
party?
Garner. As soon as they hooked up, I was like, okay,
That's
Jennifer
right.
Garner's a nice,
We'll
wholesome
teach
girl.
the rude people of
Ben
Gotham not to
Affleck's
make
Ben
fun of
Affleck.
us
This
on
is gonna end
Halloween.
horribly
I am
for her.
not an emo
And
pilgrim.
it kind of
I'm
has,
a
and then
witch
it's
boy.
restarted again and ended horribly
Clarion,
again, and then
you've lost
restarted
control of your
again.
little prank.
So
It's not
at this
too
point,
late to
she
put
gets
this
what
right.
she
She's a
gets. That's
kindred
on her
spirit.
now.
Surely
But,
she won't mind
whatever.
lending her powers
So-
to me.
We need The Rock to play a superhero role. I agree. The Rock, not only is he built to play any superhero role he wanted to, he's got that genuine kind of look. Like in the eyes, he seems genuine. I kind of feel like it's going to be wasted on Black Adam a little bit. I like Black Adam as a character, but I feel like he could have been somebody more. Ooh, it's been a while since I've seen him go up in the air like that. What the hell? That didn't happen earlier today. Must be because of you, Casper. You've done this to us, Casper! He is the most... Peter Parker, you're cracking me up tonight, man. He is the most electrifying man in all of entertainment. That is true. I've always loved The Rock, even when he was like an asshole. I loved him because he was an asshole. Because he was just good at it. Oh, I gotta get these stones. Get the 2 stones. I'm acting awful rational right now for being a werewolf. I think I've learned how to control my wolf self. Here, Clary, stay off my dude.
What? Those spells weren't up to my standards, did they? Would you say fate has brought us to this moment?
He's kind of, he's so good. Like, Bill. He's so big, he's so thick. Who would he play? 'Cause it'd have to be a pretty good-sized hero, really. Even like
Tricks
Jason
wouldn't
Momoa
be
is a huge
nearly as
guy,
fun
and The
without
Rock
the
makes
powers
him
of
look
Tala.
He may not be as tall, but he's definitely thick. Did you guys see the
Maybe we
the
can
statement
lend you a
that
hand.
Jason Momoa
The
made
Sentinels of
that he's
Magic
now
conjured
getting
up a
some shit
charm that
for
will banish those masked
about
apparitions
Game of
from
Thrones?
teleporting the magical
Holy
magnet
shit,
now.
that was
When
actually
it's
pretty
full,
funny
we'll
though.
need to
Like
release the apparition
if I would have
into the
been there, I would have
special
laughed.
retention chamber.
Apparently,
We'll be sending it in
I don't
shortly.
remember what year it was. It hasn't been recent, but at a Comic-Con panel, when he was asked about being on Game of Thrones, he said that he loved being on Game of Thrones because he got to rape hot girls or hot women or something like that.
I
And he's
summon
now
thee, my
getting in all
masked
kinds of shit
minions.
for it, and has apologized. I think. It's like, oh man, that's true though.
That didn't hurt.
For Black Lightning, that's cool. Has anyone noticed on the CW's website right now that there's a coming soon Black Lightning series? I know that I think we've talked about the fact that they're making a show before, but it's actually up on the website now saying it's coming soon. Holy shit, awesome. You got the Devil Tail now? Nice job, dude. You got it on the stream. That was pretty cool. Talk about coincidence. It was because of us. It was because of Shadow Dragon. It was his magic. The last week. Gotta take this one.
I summon
God.
thee, my
This is
master.
my favorite part. It's not working out right. Damn it. Used to be able to hit that every time. I'm out of practice. Not the pumpkin. Get rid of the pumpkin. You want to be Batman, Peter Parker? That's going to be kind of funny. You mean you or your tune?
choices forced the Lords of Order
DC,
to act.
Peter Parker in the game
Countless
dressed as
innocents
Batman
were
would be pretty
harmed
cool.
because of your careless temper tantrum. You crave
I haven't shown
respect,
light of my
but your
costume
actions
yet.
do not secure it. I've channeled your dark magic into an augment for good, and have bestowed a portion
Yeah,
of it
he got
upon
the.
these
He was
heroes.
talking earlier in the stream about
Now,
wanting
be
the
gone from here.
devil
You to
tail
lecture me,
or
phantom
demon tail or whatever,
stranger.
and he got it.
Thought you weren't supposed to interfere with us mortals. I won't forgive you for ruining my Halloween.
Temper tantrums are a pretty big deal when they're thrown by a witch boy.
Kick the
Growing
rage
up in
dude
Limo
out. He
Town can't
sucks.
be easy, but he's turned into one troubled kid. Maybe now he'll think about what he's done and learn something from it. I doubt
All
it, though.
right.
Have a happy Halloween. Oracle out.
I know I didn't get any for that, but I want to see how many I've got now. 91. Uh-oh. Like maybe tomorrow or the day after. I too will have ISIS. And I just want her so that I can go and kick at her every once in a while. Peter Parker dressed as Flash once, but he had to take it off. People started to send me hate tells. What the shit? People suck, dude. You dress how you want to dress. I tell people to suck it. And then I feel bad. But I don't really feel bad. I feel Casper where? Come where? To you? I'm coming to you, Casper.
Check your reader. What's the matter?
You're ready. Dress for the job you want, not the job you deserve. I've heard that before. That's why every day I dress like the king of the world. And I don't know what that actually is like, but...
Do something!
Where are you, Casper? Holy camole, son, where are you at? You're clear across the galaxy. Yeah, well, kinda. I'm wearing the special boots. So normally I'm flight. I just have the speed boots on, or whatever. I don't know what are they called? Journeyman boots, maybe? Yeah, journeyman's boots, feet, journeyman's. What did I say? Germany's. I'm wearing the Germany boots. They give you speed. The only bad thing is it lowers your CR, but if you're not doing like serious content, it doesn't really matter. There you are, Casper. Oh, you're going into Inner Gang Penthouse, are ye? Alright. I'm going in. We're following Casper into the penthouse. Watch out, don't Affleck me. Tom says, I can't wait when I get up and eat lunch. Chicken fillet with cheese on top. Sounds delicious. I take it you're not working since you're waking up to eat lunch. You're gonna wake up at the crack of noon, like me. We have high expectations of waking up about the crack of noon tomorrow. Which will get, yeah, I was gonna say that will not happen because our son will wake up at dawn. Maybe. I would imagine so. He had a long nap this afternoon. Today he actually slept in until almost 10 o'clock. It was incredible. I woke up and I didn't even want to get out of bed because I was like, holy shit, how often do we just get to lay in bed until 10 o'clock now? Sounds like heart disease, MX says. Your main, DCUO, your main is Bart Henry Allen? I think I know you in-game. Or I've seen you in-game. I think I know you, man.
The world will drown in
What the
blood
hell are
before
you
we
singing,
become a
wife?
believer like you can talk.
She's... That was funny. You guys, I don't think you could hear that, but...
Wait.
Oh, she said, so what are you so afraid of? Everyone has seen me. You might have been in my league at one point, the JLU Legends. I am, of course, you've seen my other tunes. Wally West JLA, Superboy JLU, Batman, or Dark Knight JLA. There's a few other ones. But anytime I see a Bart, Barry, or Wally, I try to interact with them. Peter Parker says, over time, I say that people are like, I have seen you. Tom switched to S.H.I.E.L.D. Are you liking S.H.I.E.L.D.? You said it's decent for now? That's cool, man. I think S.H.I.E.L.D.'s pretty cool. It's got several quick attacks that are, you know, fairly kick-ass. Real quick, Casper. Well, I'll follow you where we're going. But real quick, to go over the player survey, the quick questions. Light, I'm going to answer this for you because I've already done it. The survey. I know your age, so just do that. It asks, what's your age? It's 17 or younger, 18 to 24, 25 to 34, 35 to 44, 45 to 54, 55 to 64, 65 or older. And I will be eventually that 65 or older guy. The next question, number 2 in the DCUO survey, how many MMOs do you currently play? For you, Lyda, it's 1, right? Yep. I put 2 for me. It says, where do you prefer to play the game? Check all that apply. Xbox One, PC, PlayStation 4, other. I would say PlayStation 4 and other. How do you read comic books? How often do you read comic books or graphic novels? I previously read, but do not currently. Occasionally, I have never read comics consistently, I would say consistently. What would you most like to see in DCUO in 2018? Check all that apply. This is the very interesting part. New character progression systems. New character costume styles and accessories. I know you want to see that. More levels beyond 30. I don't care about that, do you? New Legends characters. Okay, all the ones she cares about are on there. Style unlocking.
Well, I don't know. They don't have a Carol Ferris.
No, I don't think so. I'll put that. Style unlocking. Player versus player updates. More challenging content. Expand the crafting system. Less challenging content. A new city zone like Gotham City or Metropolis. Yeah. Click on that. And expand the base system. No? Yes?
That too, yeah.
And done.
Other.
Well, are you going to make me type something?
Yeah.
No. There's a...
That was my time to say Sapphire Powers. What is wrong with you?
She's pissed. She just smacked me. That was her time to say Star Sapphire Powers. What's up? Red Sun JLA is in the game right now. What's up, buddy? Style unlocking. Yes, we did pick that too, Peter Parker. And everyone, I encourage you to go to the website, DCUniverseOnline.com, and go into announcements. And there is a thread to take the most recent survey. Click on that mother. And take... Woman, you can stop being mad. Just go back to the website and take it again.
Oh, you're allowed to?
That's my second time. It doesn't ask you for any login information. You can actually just go and do it as much as you want. Good God. See what being married is like, guys? I'm still taking shit for the survey. But at least that's what I'm taking shit for.
But that was
Yeah, that was your chance to shine. That was the one and only chance that they would ever consider putting Star Sapphires in this game.
I knew I
and
smelled
I just ruined
someone
it for
in
you.
here.
Powers. Well, they already have.
I commit your soul to Kane.
I don't listen very often. That is true. Peter Parker's leaving to take the damn survey. You can actually open another tab and continue watching the stream if you want to, but if you want to leave, that's fine. You may not have the multi-tabbing capabilities like on Google Chrome. Oh, you know, I never even went and adjusted my stream settings. I've been doing this whole stream willy-nilly. Oh well. Peter Parker wants it to... He wants to be difficult. Well, that's fine.
Quick,
You be
turn
as
off the
difficult as
security
you want,
camera
Peter.
before Intergang knows you're here. I'm showing a terminal nearby.
No, not Peter. Peter Pumpkin Eater. Peter Parker. Like a Spider-Man. You like this style? You want me to be a wolf all the time? I am the wolf. Wow. That was my wolf growl. It doesn't hurt anymore. That concerns me. I was watching this guy on Facebook. His name is Catfish Coolidge. He's like this... I'm not trying to be mean, but he is this ridiculous redneck. And yeah, he calls himself a redneck, so that's okay. But he sets out to be funny. He just says some random weird ass shit about things that it just make me laugh. But he makes that noise. He goes, and I tried. The first time I heard him do it, I was like, that's hilarious, and I just started trying to mimic it, and it felt really weird. You know, it's like snoring kinda. And I've done it so much now that I don't even feel it. And I've woken up a few times snoring much louder than I had before, so I'm afraid I've opened something in my nostrils that
It's a trap.
used to
The
be
trap
closed.
is sprung.
I'm no longer a nostril
Rejoice, my
virgin.
shapeshifters. The prophecy is fulfilled. The twice-named daughter of Cain, Batwoman, will die as the crime Bible foretells.
Don't go in, Casper. Don't leave me. I'm following you. We're following each other.
Ah, look, Kyle. Another sheep to the slaughter. So you think to
Shut up,
stop the
Whisper
prophecy?
Adair.
My shapeshifters will feast well tonight.
My wife says nobody talks to Whisper Adair like that. Hey, there's a wolf. He's a white wolf. He's much bigger than me. Oh my, he's a
Must
pussy
I do
wolf.
everything
He just broke
myself?
himself upon me. Break yourself upon me, Whisper. Do it. Yeah. Legendary Superman. I saw you, man. You want in our group? We can definitely invite you. Be easier if I just be easier if I went to League first. Lizzie's on too. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, Casper's a tank right now. What's your problem? Bodhi got to ride in a cart today for the first time. He was super excited about it. His mom was not. She's like, you know how dirty that is? That was exactly how she sounded too. That was I think that I just channeled you. It was. You know how dirty that is? And she grabbed him and pulled him out. I was like, well, every kid in America rides in these carts. And she was like, that's my point. Well, thanks, Tom. Tom says, Var, when are you going to stream next? I can't endure anymore. He's tired, so he's tired. I will be on Monday, hopefully, Monday night. It's not going to be early, though, bud. I'm sorry. Because my work lasts until at least 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern now. So the earliest I'll get on is like 7:30 or 8 my time. But yeah, we'll do it Monday, and I'll try to make it as early as possible. So thanks for hanging as long as you did, buddy. I know I'm teasing with you, but I know you were very tired when you came on the stream. I'm actually glad you were able to stay awake this long. I'm not the kind that can do that. If I'm tired, I'm like, where is this survey? Okay, let me walk you through how to get there, man. First of all, go to DCUO forums. Just type that into Google if you want. Click on announcements. But if you just go to the forums, and you'll see all the different sections. Click on announcements, and then it's about the 1, 2, 3, 4th title down. It says survey time. It was put up October 6th, which I think is horse shit. A lot of times I see the dates on here and I'm like, no, there's no fucking way. I was on here that day and I didn't see it. But yeah. So if you're trying to get there by going to the actual, just the website, DCUO, the home page, up in the upper right hand side of the page, you'll see it'll say forums or support. Click on forums. And then click on announcements. And then click on survey time. And then once you get in survey time, you have to click on the link. That's a lot of fucking shit to get there. Then, oh nope, I can't do it. It says you've already taken the survey. You can do it from your phone, because it's going by the IP address probably. You can't fire me. You don't pay me. You don't, whatever. What, do you pay me with your love? I feel like such a whore right now. Are we going in this one too, Casp? Ooh, you're a... Oh no. Are we... Just go ahead and lead on, Casper. Yeah, I'll put the... Oh yeah, good call. Good call. Thanks, MX. Hold on a second. Let me do that. Shit. Look at that. Look at MX, this young generation and their technology. Knowing stuff. There you guys go. It's in the chat. Hi. I can say hi to myself or us. We going in this one? Is this where Casper went? I think just whatever cities you might, I don't know, to be honest with you. You could do Keystone City would be cool. Jump City would be pretty kick-ass if they did a Teen Titans one. Let's see, where else could we go here? seen quite enough of Gotham and Metropolis. Well, actually, we have not seen that much of Metropolis. We've seen a shit ton of Gotham. We've seen Gotham in like 4 different versions. We've seen Metropolis basically just for the open world. And for War of the Light, that's right, I forgot. But I would like to see us actually go to Krypton. I thought that was coming. I could have swore that was coming, and it ended up being not what happened. But I would like to go
your heart for Mannheim.
to Kandor and actually roam around the city. What just happened? Did we get locked out? Sorry, Casper. We really let you down. Peter, and don't we already? I'm a little confused on what they mean by style unlocking. I thought we already had that. Or are they talking about? Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, I gotcha. Like the feet unlocking, so I could do it on my other tunes. Like if I was in my Superboy tune, I could unlock styles that Rockvar has already collected. Is that what they're talking about? Because that would be awesome. Because it is such a pain in the butt to create alts and have the perfect outfit with one tune, and then have to go and collect all that again for the alt. Use replays, yeah, that'd be cool. I'm all for pretty much like unlocking anything on alts with replays that they want to bring about. I think that worked so well for Beats, and it was a little bit controversial when they first came out with it, but I really, really like it. You guys like my tail? It wags when I'm happy, so it doesn't wag. Because I'm a werewolf. I'm never happy.
Saith the Crime Bible. Let the razor
Marco,
cut
what's
quick
up, Marco?
and
Thank you for joining the stream.
Cain's name. We commend
Hot
the
damn, we're at
heart of this
141
wayward daughter,
chats.
made of fires of
2 of those are mine, so we're at 139 chats.
on earth. In Cain's name.
No! He totally missed her with that knife. Did you see that? It didn't go in. He's a lion sack. You didn't even try.
The infidels dare to interrupt the right? Eviscerate them!
Be back. We're in here for you, son. Give all this to you.
Your blood will stay!
Batwoman, I promise
The
we'll
lady
get you out of
question.
here.
Capiche? You have not stopped the prophecy of
I
crime.
hope you're still here, Casper, since you just got green blue. Let's talk to the lady
Take
question.
the book.
Hey, lady question. Say it, we must
Hey,
heal
Ninja
that.
Batwoman.
This religion of
We'll
crime
get you
is
to a
targeting
doctor.
me. I need to know why.
I healed her with my wolf
and the Crime
powers.
Bible has the answers. Thanks for your help.
Aroo! I used to have, no, that doesn't work. When I had Quantum, it actually looked like I was howling. Or not Quantum, I think it was, yeah, I think it might have been Quantum. My PvP is 0. I have no PvP. I'm PvP-less. Oh, you know what? Last night I'm goofing around at home, like just flipping through channels. I found a channel on our cable network that had a CS:GO tournament that they were playing. It was flipping awesome. It was like, kind of like what Friday Night Legends used to be. They had people that were like announcers calling the whole thing, and it was pretty awesome. Casper, can you fight who? Who you want to fight, Casper? You want to fight Peter Parker? Casper's an angry man. He's always wanting to fight. Don't fight my wolf. Arroo! They had an Injustice 2 on ESPN after the Dodgers game? Holy living! Wow. I would love to see this take off and like sports to become video game. Like, can you imagine having like the Madden Super Bowl? That everybody just stops watching real sports and just plays video game sports? That would be awesome. I would love it. Love it. Alright, I'm going to the top of this building. Casper left our group. That must mean he's out. Lizzie better head off. Early meeting tomorrow. Lizzie's saying goodnight. See you later, Lizzie. I don't know if you're watching the stream or not, but you're on it. So there we go. But I have got to get as well, guys. It's time for me to bid you all farewell. Thank you all for joining the stream. We'll be back on again Monday night, probably around like 8-ish. We'll shoot for Eastern. I'll let you guys know on Twitter. Before you leave the stream, definitely jump up and give it a like. Get the like train going. That's something I hear a lot of people say. I don't know what I think about it, but sure. And yeah, I don't know what that means, so sure. You go, Peter Parker. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you, Casper, for being on the stream. Red Sun JLA for joining not only in the stream but the game. Also, Casper. Thank you to DCUO's Peter Parker for joining the stream. MX Gaming, Marco, Tom, who's fast asleep now probably. Awesome Gamer was on the stream tonight. Shadow Dragon, thank you for joining the stream as usual. Legendary Superman, of course, you're the same person as Red Sun JLA, so that's cool. I'm looking to see if there was anybody that I missed. I think Lewis Hunt was in. Cool. Sorry, Lewis, I completely missed your chats. Lewis asked if we got the stuff off the marketplace free, and yes, I did. Let's see. Who else did we have in the beginning here? I guess that's it that I can see. So if I missed anyone, I apologize. But again, thank you guys for joining the stream. This video will be up on YouTube in about an hour, so please give it a share and a like. If you don't currently subscribe to the channel, please do. And we will see you guys Monday. For Lyda and Bodhi, this is Rockvar saying play on.